Hello, hello, good afternoon. It's Mel here. Apologies for the slight delay, tech issues, but anyway, I'm here now. So if you are here with me live, welcome and apologies for the late start. So, how are you all? Hope you're doing well. Now, this is a really incredible period of time that we're in right now. And those of you who are familiar with me thinking, Mel, you just do tapping videos. Why are you talking about all this moon and energy stuff? Now, those of you who do know me, who are in my communities, know that I am, as much as I love the tapping, I love the woo as well. I love moon cycles, astrology, and things like crystals. And I incorporate as much of that into my work as I can. But I'm also a practical, grounded person who lives in this 3D world. I'm a mum, I've got grown up children, I have all the responsibilities that you all do. So I like to have one foot very much in this world and one foot in the woo camp as well. So I find myself um, sat somewhere between the two worlds. And if you can relate to that, drop a one in the comments if you're watching live. Are you there with me as well? So hello, those of you who are joining me live. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. So this energetic time that we're in at the moment, we are coming up to the last few weeks of the year of the snake. The new lunar new year actually starts mid-February, the 17th of February. And we're coming up to a really powerful full moon on the 1st of February, which is also known as Imbolc. Imbolc, I always find that word hard to pronounce, which is the cross quarter festival. It's smack bang between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. And it's kind of the halfway point. So we're still in winter, but you just begin to feel the stirrings of spring coming. Snowdrops are beginning to push their way out of the earth. And whilst it's not time for complete, animals are still hibernating. It's just when we may naturally begin to feel a little bit more energized to do stuff. Because I don't know if anyone's been feeling like me, that this year has got off to, I wouldn't say a slow start, but quite an intentional start, that I haven't wanted to rush into doing an awful lot this year. And I've really been feeling this the last few years. But this year in particular, and I think it's because of this final shed of the year of the snake, that I've been feeling this as well. Now, if you're in my community and if you know a lot about me, you'll know that at full moon is a great time to do release work. Anyway, it's that time for letting go. It's that time for decluttering. It's that time for maybe forgiveness work, and just to kind of cleanse your slate. Whereas the new moon is the time for intention setting and manifesting and is new beginnings. So this is the final full moon of the year of the snake on the 1st of February. And I want you to think about over the next couple of days. So what are we? It's the 29th of January today. So you've got a good couple of days to come back, revisit this video, because we're going to be doing some tapping in a minute to really help you with that, shedding and release. I want you to start thinking about, all the things that you want to release and let go of. Now, we can do this every month at the full moon, and just because I'm asking you to do this now doesn't mean you don't ever have to do it again. It's a continuous cycle. That's why we get 13 full moons a year, and 13 is incidentally a lucky number. We've been misled that it's unlucky. The 13 is very much associated with the divine feminine. Women have 13 monthly cycles a year. There are 13 full moons a year. So we have 13 opportunities each year to do this letting go and release work. But this one in particular, it falls at the end of the year of the snake. Now, what do snakes do? They shed their skin. They outgrow their skin and they just slither out of it. And they look pretty much the same. They might have got a bit bigger, but they look the same. So whilst you may on the surface look the same. There are identities, there is stuff that you have outgrown, perhaps stuff that you've been carrying around that's just like dead weight, that's old baggage. And it could be actual physical things like clutter around the house, or it could be energetic stuff. It could be stories. It could be old patterns and habits and behaviors and aspects about yourself that just don't fit in with this version of you who you are becoming. So I want you to have a think about that now as I'm talking, but also over the next couple of days, and to create yourself a list of things of that you want to let go of. This is also a great time to do that decluttering around the house as well. And we're only talking, this is a couple of days away. So this isn't, well, it could be the beginning of a big declutter, but I know what it gets like, that when you start decluttering, it just can get a bit overwhelming. So if that's the case, I would think about maybe one area of your life that you are looking to make the most change on. And this could be your health. So if it's your health, you might want to have a look at all the tempting food. Maybe you've still got some stuff left over from Christmas. I was talking to my son this morning, why do we still have so much chocolate in the house from Christmas? Because, we're all trying to eat better, move more. There's still all this chocolate in the house. So if there's stuff that's still tempting you around the house, get rid of it, give it away. Maybe find a food bank or something and just give it away. If you want to make the space to do more exercise at home, then clear some space so that you actually have a little workout area. And even that's a small space, just it's like a symbolic gesture to the universe. I'm making space for my health. If it's around finances, it could be, right, I'm going to declutter a load of my financial paperwork. I'm going to get super clear on my finances. I'm going to, take a deep dive, look at my online files, banking, maybe subscriptions, maybe things that I've been meaning to do, shop around for better deals, do some work around that. If it's around relationships, then you might want to declutter stuff to do with old relationships. If you've still got your ex's possessions in your house, you might want to get rid of them. So it could just be like little pockets of decluttering that you can do. So and I've just had just seen somebody here do a comment about a detox. Could be this might be the time to really start that detox, to look at your diet, to clean things up, just to clear everything out. And yeah, so this is the perfect window to do this work, to look at what area of your life you want to make changes, but also to do some journaling around the identity shift that you are ready to make as well. Because if you've been following me, I like to do manifesting videos, tapping videos, calling in miracles. I do the monthly tapping videos as well. But all of these require you stepping into a new identity. It's a new version of you, just like that snake who's shedding its skin. So perhaps think of this version of the future you, who you are, working your way towards, and what aspect of your current self just doesn't fit with that future you anymore. So write it out and make a list. Now, the 1st of February, as I said, is Imbolc, I think some people pronounce it. And this is the new beginnings, the new stirrings of spring. And on the 1st of February, we're also starting a month-long prosperity challenge within the Tapping into Your Big Vision members community. Now, for the past decade, I've been doing something called the Prosperity Party, which is a 5-day money manifesting challenge. But this month in February, I want to go all in with this. We're going to be setting some money intentions at the beginning of the month. How much money do you want to manifest by the end of the month? There's going to be daily tapping videos I'll be sharing. I'll be going live in our members Facebook group, but we're also going to be working alongside this book as well, the Rhonda Byrne's new book, Countdown to Riches. So I'm going to be sharing the daily exercises from that as well. So it's going to be the most supercharged abundance creating month that I have ever hosted, and really excited to do that. We start this Monday. Sorry, no, not Monday. Sorry. Oh, I've got my calendar here. We start on Sunday evening, 1st of February, with a members call as well. So if you want to find out more about joining the members community, just go to melaniemore.co.uk/members and you'll find out all about it. It's my monthly membership community, or you can join annually as well, and you can find out all about it there. So, just want to say a few thank you. Welcome. Hello to some familiar names. I see some Louisa, Mahesha, some familiar names, and some Loretta. Welcome. Lovely to see you. And lots of new names. Sorry, I really get distracted by comments. I'm not going to read any more comments. Thank you so much, Mahesha, for sharing that link. Right, so once you've had a think about this old identity right now, and I want you to come back to this tapping video over the next few days. I want you to share this video out. Even though we're going live, you'll be able to watch the replay, and to think about all the things that you are releasing and letting go of right now. And here's the other thing I want to add as well. I love to support women at midlife, women who are who carry the load of their families, who are, often mothers, not always mothers, who, in my case as well, have elderly parents to deal with. And not only do you have your own stuff, and perhaps you might be going through your own changes, I don't know, perimenopause, menopause, or you're going through other big stuff as well. Perhaps it's relationship stuff. I've been supporting a lot of my members and private clients who are going through big relationship changes as well, who are having big life changes. And it's so much for midlife women to carry, because not only are you dealing with your own stuff, you've got everyone else in your family who looks to you as well. Suddenly you may see that you're the matriarch of the family. Whereas, I always used to look to my parents who could fix everything for me. Now, my dad's got dementia, really sadly. My mum, she's reliant on carers as well. So not only do I have my kids who are going through university and going through helping them move forward in their own lives, it's trying to sort out my parents as well. So it's a lot for midlife women to deal with, but all the while not losing your sense of self, your self-care, your health, your well-being, your own goals, your dreams, and your happiness. Because as hard as it sounds, it's really important that you put that first and at the foreground of everything. You put yourself first. And I know it sounds selfish, but it's essential, because if you don't look after yourself first, even if it's with daily tapping, we're thinking about your goals and dreams and aspirations, you are not going to have the capacity or the joy or the energy to be able to look after anyone else in your life. So I just want to kind of put that point across as well, that it's super important that you make time for yourself, even if it's just checking in for some daily tapping. Okay, so now I hope you've had a little think about the identity shift and the things that you want to release and let go of. I just want you just to sit with that for a moment. And it might feel heavy. It might feel overwhelming and, really kind of just too much at times. And I want you to put pen to paper and do this list fully after I've done this video, because you're going to want to come back to this. Okay, and then let's tap. Here we go. Even though I'm carrying so much old energy, and there's parts of me that feel tired, stuck, heavy even. And sometimes it doesn't feel as though I have the space or the capacity for my goals and my dreams. I'm recognizing that, And I am letting that go now. And even though I've been holding so much for everyone else, for my family, for other people in my life, maybe there's been people pleasing, lack of boundaries in my life. I'm recognizing all that too. And I'm ready to let that go too. And even though all of that may mean that I've been putting aspects of my life and my business on hold, but maybe there's more. Maybe there's old patterns I keep repeating, old disempowering stories that I tell myself, and limiting beliefs that are preventing me from moving forwards. I'm recognizing all that too. And I am ready to let it go. As we exit the year of the snake, I am ready to shed the old identity that no longer serves me, so that I can step into the year of the horse energy with speed and momentum. Recognizing all the things I am letting go of now. In these final few days of the year of the snake. As we approach this powerful full moon. Recognizing all the things that have slowed me down, that have kept me stuck. I've been feeling this stirring for a long time now. But now it's time for that final shedding of the old skin. Shedding of the old identity. That's not in alignment with the person I am becoming. Letting go of this old identity. But also sending gratitude for those parts of me that have just been keeping me safe or perceived safety in my comfort zone. Because as human beings, we love comfort. And we're not great on change. But I know different. I know that on the other side of this discomfort, this shedding of the snakeskin, is everything that I have been manifesting. Everything that I've been putting on my vision boards. And I'm ready for this. So even though it feels uncomfortable to let go, I'm ready. And I'm energetically supported. I'm divinely supported. I am ready to let go. Letting the old identity go. It's safe for me to let go. ready to release, to forgive, to shed. Letting it all go with love, allowing it to be easy. And I am ready for this. Ready for all the amazing things that lie on the other side of this. Ready to let go. With this full moon energy, the final shedding of the year of the snake. I'm ready to release, release, release. Feeling good about this. Ready for my next chapter. Excited about my next chapter. In body, mind, and spirit. Now take a nice deep breath in, put your hand on your heart. And a big exhale. So I'd love to know how you're feeling, especially those of you who've joined me live. How are you feeling right now? And don't forget, I want you to come back and do this tapping video again once you have made that list, once you've written out all the things that you're releasing, the identity, the old stories, the pattern, the patterns, the stuff that you keep telling yourself. What are you releasing now? So I hope you enjoyed that round of tapping. And just as a quick reminder that on the 1st of February, that is the actual full moon. So get everything ready for that day to kind of really just do that purge. You might want to burn your list, or you might want to, I don't know, have some kind of little symbolic ceremony of your own. Or if you would like to join a community of like-minded, incredible people from all around the world, then I would love to welcome you to the Tapping Into Your Big Vision members community. We have got a call coming up where we're going to be going deeper. There'll be hot seats, and I'll be hearing individually from people on the call as well. We do this twice a month on Zoom, hot seat tapping, live with me. It's never scripted. We just look at the energy of what's going on. But also we are starting a month-long prosperity challenge on the 1st of February, which is Imbolc. It's the full moon, and we're going to be working through this book together, The Countdown to Riches. I'm going to be sharing my money tapping videos. There's going to be brand new tapping videos. Honestly, I feel my energy rising. My creativity is returning after a bit of a kind of a winter hibernation, and plus all the stuff I had to deal with my parents in November and December. I feel a sense of myself returning. So I'm excited to create new content. Particularly, we're going to be doing this money stuff in the members community. Going to be popping in live regularly and getting you all to set a very specific money intention on the 1st of February. So we're going to be doing all that inside the members community. So I'd love to see you there. I know I can see a few members in the comments already. Excited to do this with you all. And excited to welcome you in if you feel that this is your time. Because also in February is the Chinese New Year. It's a lunar new year, the year of the horse. This month, a couple of weeks ago, we did the vision board experience in the members community, because I always do this in January. And we had about half of our members make their vision boards. And I said to the other half, don't worry, next month, Lunar New Year is actually the perfect time to make your vision board. It's when I'm going to be making mine. And you can get access to all the replays from last month's 3-day vision board experience. Is all there ready for you to watch, for you to dive into. So you'll be doing it in a self-paced way in February, but you'll have me there. You can tag me. I'll be there for guidance and support as well. So I hope you are all, I've just seen a comment there, ready to get stuff done. Yes, that was the energy I was hoping for. this is time. This is your waking up time. So this is a bit like, I feel like it's when, if you're a mum and you go wake up the kids, come on kids, time to wake up. It's time to wake you all up now. Come on, wake up. You've got work to do. You've got a big mission. You've got a big vision. You've got all the things that you've been telling yourself that you've been meaning to do. Now is the time to do it. You've had a good winter's rest. And sometimes, it's never easy to get out of bed in the morning because it's much cozier under that duvet. But I am your loving voice now, just to rip that duvet off and to help you to just get on with it, get stuff done. And if you are looking for additional encouragement, then come and join the community, because this is the place where I will lovingly kick your butt. So anyway, lots of love to you all, wishing you all an amazing kind of full moon experience. If you want to kind of reach out to me, feel free to drop me a DM on Instagram. I think it's a bit harder on YouTube, or drop me an email, team@melaniemore.co.uk, if I can support you further. So sending you so much love and happy full moon, Imbolc. And if you want to come and join me in the community for some additional support, you can find that at melaniemore.co.uk/members. So lots of love to you all. Take care. Have a great day. Bye for now.